You can hear me now. Can you hear me now? You can hear me now. All right, let's talk about the free movies available on YouTube right now. Some really good, great movies are available for free. And when I say free, you have to be a premium member. So they're available for premium members for not free, but included in the cost of your subscription.
10.
Last but not least, the movie Fired Up. It is a quintessential 90s movie. These guys, these football players, are sick of playing football. It's dumb. They get laid all the time. They want a challenge. So they decide, let's go to cheerleading camp for a couple months. We'll hang out with nothing but cheerleaders and and they do get constantly laid. Constantly. It's sad how much these two guys get laid. But it, it and it has some quintessential and it's not 90s, it's like early 2000s. It's basically 90s. Basically 90s. It's got that one dude, it's got that dude, and when you see him you're like, "Oh, that guy. He was in Dumb and Dumber. He played Lloyd. He's that surfer dude type. He was in Community." But when you see him you'll be like, "Oh yeah, that guy. I recognize that guy." Fired Up. Another it might have been one of the first reviews I did on YouTube was the movie Fired Up.
9.
Like Heath Ledger, A Knight's Tale. When it's a 90. I mean, they literally dance to like 90s music. It's out of nowhere. It's got the fat dude from Full Monty. It's got the character actor. I forget his name, but he's great. He's in Fireflies and all kinds of stuff. But it's a really good flick. Knight's Tale, Heath Ledger. The rest of the cast is amazing.
8.
Then I'm gonna blow your mind. A Vampire in Brooklyn, Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy? Can I say that correctly? Eddie Murphy, A Vampire in Brooklyn. I love this flick. It's a cult classic. Why? Because they played it almost nonstop on cable. Now, that's what they did back in the day. When something didn't do well in the theaters, it was cheap for them to get it on cable. So guess what? Vampire in Brooklyn.
7.
Zangief. Street Fighter. Not like this. Like this. I do it like this still, though. Street Fighter, a great flick. Jean-Claude Van Damme, character actors galore. Oh, the Asian woman that's just been like, she's a kick fighting son of a. She was dope. That movie, I loved the Street Fighter movie. Some people didn't like it. I loved it.
6.
They have all three of these movies. But we're going with the first, Crocodile Dundee. You call that a knife, mate? This is a knife. I used to have a really good Australian accent. Now I kind of put another shrimp on the barbie, mate. Call that a knife? This is a knife, mate. Put another shrimp on the barbie. I don't do it well anymore. I feel like I used to impress people. At least I felt one time I impressed this girl with my Australian accent. I was like in the 6th grade. She whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's a dumb story. But anyways, Crocodile Dundee, all 3 parts. I mean, but the first one is legend. Wait for it. Dairy.
5.
Undercover Brother. Undercover Brother, Eddie Griffin, Dave Chappelle, Neil Patrick Harris, and Denise Richards. Those are the names correct? Undercover Brother. I loved this movie when I was a kid. In 7th grade, this was, and like, I don't know what that makes me, but I mean, Conspiracy Brother. Then Neil Patrick Harris was what is you have to hire one person. He was the white dude. He's like, what a girl wants, what a girl needs. Great freaking movie. Conspiracy Brother, Undercover Brother. Like they what when they Undercover Brother 2, which they also have on here, but when Undercover Brother 2 came out, I was so excited. Yeah, it's so disappointing. Like you couldn't get the same, you couldn't pay the money Netflix, and why do it? Why do it?
4.
Seen the movie Cry Baby with Johnny Depp? I believe it was
John Waters, stupid.
What's the guy? He got the mustache. I can't think of his name. But anyways, Cry Baby, Iggy Pop, Johnny Depp. It is it's a gentle masterpiece. A gentle masterpiece. Cry Baby. It's great. He had the little teardrop on it, but he had it because he was crying, not because he had killed somebody, but he got it in jail. I mean, it's literally just, and it's a musical. Like Ricky Lake, Johnny Depp, Hatchet Face. I love me some Hatchet Face. She's a shiznit.
3,
Classic Tom Cruise, Dustin Hoffman, Rayman. It's on YouTube right now. Go watch it. If you have premium membership, go watch the movie Rayman. I mean, there's not even much I should have to say about the movie Rayman. I feel like everybody should have seen it.
2,
The movie Mystery Men. Mystery Men with Ben Stiller. Artie Lang makes an appearance. Kel Mitchell, Paul Rubens, Pee Wee Herman, Janine Garofalo. Mystery Men. Again, another cult classic because it didn't do very well in the theater. So let's pump it out on cable as much as we can. And I watched them every time I can. I was like, "Ooh, Mystery Men, that's decent." What was the guy's name? Greg Kinnear was the other hero, and what was his name? He was in the Pirates of the Caribbean movie as well.
Jeffrey
He's a
Rush,
bad guy there,
stupid.
but that dude was a good Frankenstein.
Casanova Frankenstein, stupid.
Doctor something. Good movie, Mystery Men. You gotta go see it.
1.
Movie Miracle. Kurt Russell, who is, I believe, my favorite actor. Tombstone, Miracle, Big Trouble, Little China. I could survive off of those 3 movies. I feel like if I got dropped on an island with a VCR and those 3 tapes, I would wear those 3 tapes off. Well, maybe even because you got Kim Cattrall, I might even be able to wear it out for another reason. But anyways, the movie Miracle. Kurt Russell is absolute genius. I love me some Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell is the GOAT, greatest of all time. You gotta love you some Kurt Russell.